Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will get daily, weekly, monthly content on regular basis. Use the code Vikas10 and get 10% additional discount while purchasing the course. Also, students, follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for the same are mentioned in our description. This video has both English and Hindi. The first part is English and second part is Hindi. Timestamps are mentioned in the description below.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we are discussing important current affairs for science and technology and environment for December month. Let's start. First is choose the Russian rocket that launched the USA Russian crew to the International Space Station in November. What is the name of that rocket? And it is a Russian rocket. So it is Soyuz MS-28. Next, name the galaxy that Indian astronomers discovered using the James Webb Space Telescope. Deep field data in December revealing a 12 billion year old grand design spiral structure. What was the name? Alaknanda. Next, where did the Indian Navy commission India's first indigenously designed diving support craft DSC A-20 intended to support naval diving and underwater operations in December? So where did the Indian Navy commission India's first indigenously designed diving support craft? It was in Kochi, Kerala. Next, name the Indian space mission for which the crew module's drogue parachute qualification tests were completed by ISRO in December. It is for Gaganyaan mission. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the ISRO launch of Bluebird Block 2 communication satellite in December. Among the following, if we see, option A is right and option C is right, B is wrongly mentioned. B is saying that the mission carried a 4,200 kg payload and placed the satellite into geosynchronous transfer orbit. Is it so? So the payload here was not 4,200 kilograms, but it was 6,100 kilograms. 6,100 kilograms, and it placed the orbit in the geosynchronous orbit. Next, name the pollution control vessel that was formally inducted by the Indian Coast Guard at the Goa Shipyard Limited as India's first indigenously designed and built PCV. It is Samudra Pratap. PCV is your pollution control vessel. Next, identify the company that handed over the first batch of the indigenously developed wheeled armored platform 8x8 vehicles to the Royal Moroccan Army in December. So what is that company? It is Tata Advanced Systems Limited, and they are setting up a semiconductor fabrication plant in Dholera, Gujarat. Dholera is in Gujarat. Next is choose the supercomputer that was unveiled in December at the IIT Patna, Bihar, marking the first such installation in the state under National Supercomputing Mission. So choose the supercomputer. It is Param Rudra. Next, identify the Russian rocket that was launched from the Vostochny spaceport carrying 52 satellites in December. So it is Soyuz 2.1B rocket. Next, choose the place where DRDO conducted the maiden flight test of the 120 km Pinaka long-range guided rocket in December 2025. It is Chandipur and it was off the coast of Odisha. Next, where did Union Minister Ram Mohan Naidu has inaugurated and flagged off inaugural flight of Hindustan Aeronautic Limited's indigenous Dhruv next generation civil helicopter in December? So where it is from Bengaluru, Karnataka. These were your important current affairs for science and tech students. Now let's move to the environment. Then this is environment. Researchers from the Wildlife Institute of India, Dehradun, they have achieved a landmark discovery in November by identifying 13 new species of frogs that were discovered across Northeast India's Eastern Himalayas and Indo-Burma biodiversity hotspot. Next, where did the Zoological Survey of India discover two new jumping spider species, that is Esimonia dentist and Colletes nongwar in December? Where were they discovered? They were discovered in Meghalaya. Next, identify the zoo that welcomed the 8 black-capped capuchin monkeys under the International Animal Exchange Program in December. So, identify the zoo that welcomed these monkeys. It was in Banerghata Biological Park of Karnataka. Then, identify the soil-dwelling microanthropod species discovered by the Zoological Survey of India scientists in Sikkim in December, with the findings published in the Journal of the Entomological Research Society. So identify that soil-dwelling micro-anthropod species that were discovered by the Zoological Survey of India. Name is Neelus sikkimensis, and as you can see, sikkimensis, this is named after the Sikkim state. Right, so these are your important current affairs, students. Now let's move to the revision part that will be quite beneficial for you all. Next is pick the correct statement here regarding the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Kerala on 23rd of January. If we see here options A, B, C, among the following we have to find the correct statement. Option B is right and option C is right. A is wrongly mentioned. A is saying that PM Modi flagged off 6 new trains from Trivandrum, including 3 Amrit Bharat Express trains. So is it correct? So Prime Minister Narendra Modi has flagged off not 6 but 4 new trains here. Next, now option A is right. Next is during the inaugural India International Conference on Democracy and Election Management hosted by the Election Commission of India, India signed a memorandum of understanding on the election management with which country? So this MOU or basically was signed between India and Namibia for election management. And this was during the meeting that was held or the event that was held at Bharat Mandapam. Next, the Ministry of Commerce and Industry inaugurated or announced the selection of the 5 companies in the 4th round of the PLI scheme for white goods. PLI is your production linked incentive. Question is identify the country which is not in the top 5 provisionally selected companies here. Not country, identify the company. So if we see here Havells India Limited is not among the following company. Rest are all the company that has been selected for the 4th round of the PLI for white goods. White goods, these includes your daily consumables, right? For example, your AC, light emitting diodes, right? These are your white goods. Next is the 3rd meeting of the Inland Waterways Authority or Inland Waterways Development Council, that is IWDC 3.0. It was chaired by Union Minister Sarbandana Sonowal. That was held where? So the 3rd meeting was held where? It was held in Kochi, Kerala. Take a note of this. And here projects worth 1500 crore rupees were approved. Next, name the first humanoid robot developed by the Indian Railways at deployed by the Indian Railways at Visakhapatnam railway station in January to enhance passenger safety, station security and operational efficiency. What is the name of that first humanoid robot? It is ASC Arjun. This robot that has been deployed here, it will be supporting various operations of the Railway Protection Force, right? And here it will be enhancing security, it will be enhancing efficiency, it will be enhancing the operational efficiency also under the supervision of the Railway Protection Force. Next, mention the cultural and literary space inaugurated by the President Draupadi Murmu Ma'am at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi to preserve India's classical intellectual heritage. So mention that cultural and literary space. Granth Kutir. Take a note of this. This is a cultural and literary space at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. It houses over 2300 books and over 50 rare manuscripts, which include the handwritten works on traditional materials such as your palm leaves, paper, bark and cloth. And this Granth Kutir, this will be basically to showcase these manuscripts and it will be preserving them. Next, mark the correct statement regarding the India's 77th Republic Day celebration held in January month. If we look at the option, all the 3 are rightly mentioned here. The theme of the 77th Republic Day was 150 years of Vande Mataram. Remember this. And another thing, this is the 77th edition here. Then Antonio Costa and Ursula von der Leyen were the chief guests here. Next, identify the state where Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia, who is our Union Minister for Development of Northeastern Region and Ministry of Communication, has laid the foundation stone for Agarwood Value Chain Development Scheme that is aimed at strengthening the entire Agarwood value chain in January 2026. So identify that state. It is Tripura. It is Tripura. Next, choose the correct statements related to the initiatives of the Ministry of Panchayati Raj in January and New Delhi. So if we look at the correct options here, which of the following are rightly mentioned? So among the following, option A is right and option B is right, where C is wrongly mentioned. C is saying that the ministry released the 15th edition of the Gramodaya Sankalp magazine during the event. So is it so? The ministry has released the 15th edition. So if we look at them, during this, not a magazine, but remember here a Gramodaya Sankalp magazine. Yes, magazine was launched, but this was not the 15th edition. Students, it was the 17th edition of this Gramodaya Sankalp magazine that was launched. Next is, which critically endangered species is being conserved under the 5-year MOU that has been signed between the Bombay Natural History Society and Jharkhand's Chief Wildlife Warden in January 2026. So we are talking about the conservation for the vulture here. Next, in which coastal state did the Department of Fisheries has approved the development of a smart and integrated fishing harbour under the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana? It is which coastal state? Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And here almost 200 crore rupees has been allocated for the same. Next, and mark the correct statement regarding the 3 reports on enhancing the circular economy released by Niti Aayog in January at Jaipur, Rajasthan. So identify the correct statement here. Among the following, option A is right, B is right and C is wrongly mentioned here. C is saying the report on e-waste and lithium-ion batteries projected that India's electronic waste is projected to increase from 6.19 million metric ton to 14 million metric ton by 2030. So is it so? So no, it is expected to increase by 2030, not 2027. So 2030 is rightly mentioned, or is the right data here. Next is